2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Games, movies, both have one important element: storytelling. What makes a perfect story is acting, environments, and soundtracks, and most importantly, phenomenal writing. And what I mean by that is to have quotes from a book, game, or a movie. Quotes that'll be stuck in your head for a while. Like, "It's not who I am underneath, but what I do defines me." Or like, "No matter the Lord gave me a second chance, I'll do it all over again." The last one: "The future belongs to those who learn more skills and combine them in creative ways." From the moment I came into this world to the day I stand here, I've consumed a lot of stories. Ones I watched, ones I read, and ones I finally played. Those stories have impacted my life. They've lit a fire under me. I surprised myself with this video, and let me tell you why. A big AAA game came out on November 9, 2022. 2 months go by, and I started noticing that my YouTube homepage is filled with, I don't know, what do you call them? YouTube gamers. Large gaming channels started uploading their walkthrough of this game. And that game is God of War Ragnarok. Believe me, I wanted to buy the game, but I'm 22, Putting almost $70 into a game is not a good investment. Especially when you don't have a gaming channel. Like me. Plus, this game is like 51.5 hours. I don't half-ass games, believe me. I go for that 100% completion. Trust me, you don't want to see my multiple walkthroughs in the Arkham games. I'm just saying. So I decided to watch every cutscene in this game. Talk about investing. This game gave me the full cinematic experience. I was fully immersed into this game, and I wasn't the only one. It got a lot of people emotional. It's been a minute since I've been fully immersed in some good material. And of course, games provide more time to connect with the characters. I'm criticizing this game merely on the storytelling aspect. I'm not here to bonk you over the head with a stick telling you, "Play the game! You need to play the game!" I don't care. There are movies that have ingrained this unquenchable thirst for experiencing amazing stories and connecting with characters bigger than the universe, or the complete opposite, characters we feel in tune with. One of my favorite movies is Beautiful Boy. This movie is about a father's journey through his son's addiction. And it kind of encapsulates the God of War game where the super protective dad learns how to help his son grow through tough times and let him know that it's okay to make mistakes while trying to grow, find himself. Relying on my little to no experience in games, I've played games that gave me the full cinematic experience. Some, if not all of them, had beautiful combination of shots. I've seen CU shots, wide shots, MCU shots, MS shots, MLS shots. They treat these games like movies. And I just love the amount of time they put into placing lights and forging this warm feeling when you look at the screen, but at the same time making you uncomfortable. Not forgetting about long takes. The long continuous shots of the God of War games are precise. It keeps you on your toes. It's so good. It has a sense of suspense, where The Last of Us is the complete opposite. It's slower and much more cinematic. That's why I felt like I was watching a movie playing The Last of Us. All of these elements created this gargantuan experience filled with accurate pinpoints to elicit fervent emotions. There's a slight difference between movies and games when it comes to acting. In movies, there's an enormous set belt and multiple locations, and the actors are always on the move. But in games, you're stuck in one place and one place only, the motion capture room. Actors that work in the movie industry wear outfits to help immerse them into their characters, and actors that work in the gaming industry don't. That's why I'm extremely impressed with these games. They managed to transfer those performances into a cinematic masterpiece. The voice acting in the God of War game blew me to pieces. They've got every beat on point, and the shift in action and tension and the tonality of their voices, everything. There are a few one-liners I remember from this game. For the sake of our children, we must be better. And here's another one: wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything. I didn't expect that performance to come out of Deborah Ann Wall. I liked her work in The Punisher and Daredevil, but it wasn't as impressive as this game. For me, the smooth transitions that takes us back to Freya are just seamless. Her performance gave the game a cinematic touch and made it grounded. One of the most important elements of creating a cinematic experience is world building. Constructing a world based on a specific theme and harmonizing that with your vision. Building an environment is vital, both in games and movies. It reflects the characters we're seeing. Kratos was filled with wrath and vengeance, and the world around him reflected that. All he had back then was war and loss and pain. But in the new game, he tamed that anger inside of him. Speaking of a cruel world where hatred and evil spread, Gotham is a great example of environments affecting the character. Like Joker, he saw the dark side of Gotham, and there's no way he's going to survive if he doesn't embrace who he really is. By the way, I'm excited for the second one. Storytelling is the best way to search for answers and keep reminding people of things we might take for granted in our daily lives. Expressing oneself and being artistically fulfilled is a really purposeful life. The impact that games and movies leave on people is huge. There are movies that might make someone change his mind, giving him a new lens to see through and a place to escape. So yeah, that's the video, I guess. I need to write better, I guess. Be better. I'm not enough. I'm never enough.